Now, Storm Tracker 12 weather with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
A look out at Talon, absolutely beautiful. Heading into our afternoon, current temperatures 64 degrees. It's warming up rather nicely for us today. We'll be seeing our high temperatures into the 80s, but around the region, we're 64 into Medford, 61 over into Lakeview. Along the coast, we're still into the 40s, a bit chillier, dealing with a bit of that marine layer today. But taking a look at your pollen over the next couple of days, it kind of gives us a look at what we can expect weather-wise. Today and tomorrow will be on the nicer side. Tomorrow, we're starting to track our next system moving in, which will bring the potential for some storms and even some showers tomorrow. But let's take a look at today and those high temperatures. We have 77 for your high into Klamath Falls and Medford, 87 degrees into Northern California, 82 in Yreka, Mount Shasta. And along the coast, those temperatures will be a bit closer to normal for this time of year, around the 60s for us. But checking in with the next couple of days. For your Friday, we'll still see those temperatures above average for us, but they will be cooling down as we're moving into the weekend. Same deal over into the Klamath Basin. That's what will have a greater potential for some of those storms tomorrow as well. But checking in with Stormcast, lots of sunshine for us today. Tomorrow, when we'll see clouds begin to increase starting along the coast. But into the afternoon, areas inland, that's when we'll see clouds begin to develop and pop up. And then starting early afternoon is when we'll start seeing the potential for some showers. Starting over east side, we do have the chance for some showers areas into our west side valleys, but we do have the better potential for those storms areas over east side. They will be moving from south to north for us, and then as we move into the weekend, we'll see it become a bit more widespread. But into the days ahead, we're kind of into a weather seesaw here. We'll be seeing those temperatures drop right back down, and then we spike back up as we do head into next week. But of course, that weather is here, or that poor weather is here for our weekend. We'll be seeing widespread rain and mountain snow into our Saturday. Blustery winds through most of the weekend. Those temperatures are going to be cooler. We dry out onto our Sunday, but it still will feel a bit cooler. Even with those winds, will make it feel a little bit chillier for us. But into Saturday, you'll see as those showers become much more widespread. Snow levels do drop, but that accumulation is going to be areas at those higher elevations. And then as we head into our Sunday, that's when we'll finally begin to dry out. And next week, we'll be dealing with those warmer temperatures and a lot more sunshine. But 7 days, breezy and windy for us as we're moving into our Sunday along the coast into Northern California. Temperature drops into the 50s for your Saturday. But next week, we climb back up into the 80s over into the Klamath Basin. Sunday, we have a high of 72 with windy conditions continuing even into your Monday. Over into the mountains, 40s back, expect some higher elevation snow. And then finally back over into the Rogue Valley. We'll drop down to the 50s for your Saturday, climbing back up into next week, but expect blustery conditions through the weekend.